Hey, that's impressive. That's the last of them. Great work.
That was a hell of a soiree.
Tell that to the wounded. Their blood's flowing all right.
Hey, we're still alive, ain't we? Grandma's right all along. The truth shields us.
The truth, yeah. And a healthy amount of 44 calibers.
Yes, let's. Get it? Oh, fuck. Well, that's better than nothing.
Dr. Ellie, you ever wonder if maybe we got some things in common?
This isn't another thing about wrenches and guns, is it?
'Cause you're a surgeon and I'm a mechanic. We both fix things, heal them up.
Hate to break it to you, but before I got to Groundbreaker, I fixed more noses than bones. Nowadays, I probably shoot more than I say.
If you'll just...
No! No more listening. No more preaching. We...
Enough, Zora. I'm not putting the torch to innocent people. Do you want to bring the board's cruisers and gunships down on us? Captain, apologies, but our situation grows dire. Our people talk of... They are armed all the same. All they need is a good reason, and war is one such reason.
We're out of time. We need food and ammunition. We need to hit Stellar Bay while we still have the manpower to do it. Yes, I know it's drastic, but it's clear that Sanjar will never cooperate. And if it's him or us, I choose us. It is. We are desperate. Doubtful. But we don't need much. And Sanjar isn't going to ship.
Excellent.
Did you find the Vanoys? Thank the Eternal.
We're one step closer to bringing the This plan's brilliance is in its subtlety. I have much to do. Articles to write, sermons to ponder.
Hey, I need to see to the wounded, but drop by the clinic when you can. Hey, Captain. I need your help, and we ought to... You know about what happened here, right?
Fella came through Edgewater once, mentioned something to my dad about pirates wiping out a town. You mean this?
Right. Common belief is that the pirates fled to an old relay station that had already been abandoned. The station's locked up, but one of my people found an old data cartridge and it's mostly corrupted, but I pulled a couple codes off of it. One is the code to the Amber... Right. The access codes to Amber Heights. What gets me is, if someone gave them the gate code, all those deaths, Captain, all that blood is on their hands. Just a warning. Appreciate it. Here's the code. If it were someone was behind the Amber Heights massacre, it'd give a lot of people around here some closure to find out. Good luck.
You don't much like me. Nicely done.
Hey, you! Get over here! There are marauders up ahead!
Why do people make such a big thing out of hiking? Once you're up, you just gotta go down again.
I wonder how they punch a signal through the gas giant's magnetic field. Can't be easy.
This station's under the protection of the corporate compliance crew. You a marauder? 'Cause me and my sunshine, that's my gun if you were wondering, we don't... A coherent enough response, I reckon. You're clear. But I take it you ain't met the other C3. Me and Sunshine are doing exactly what we've been tasked with. You ought to talk to my crew. They're guarding a small barracks to the southeast, by the edge of the mountain. There is nothing I'd enjoy more, but the C3s play it by the book. See that path that runs underneath that giant archway? Follow it on down. There's a little station near the cliff.
They won't try that again.
Damn, but I like the way you fight, stranger. Wish we could join you, but I got orders to stay put.
You may not realize this, being as you're an outsider, but the blaring alarms indicate the station's on lockdown. Which means you can't...
That's the last of them!
Huh?
Here they come! Don't mess with us.
You out there, whoever you are, yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me, face to intercom. I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. Nice and coherent. Good. Take it you're not with the Marauders then. By the hand of fate and my own cunning skill, I run this station. The Marauders may have other plans, and since my hired hands have clearly turned Excellent! I have a good feeling about our business relationship. I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for... They destroy the transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are back on... Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready.
Great work!
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly... Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here? If you insist. As I was telling you before, Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to say... I knew it was only a matter of time.
Are you fibbing?
Careful, I know that line. I use it all the time.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. Just, it might take me a while this time. I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing Luckily, however, the Iconoclasts have now gone silent. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Then you've my impressed gratitude. Still, we need to get MSI off the airwaves. I will leave the means to that particular end under your discretion. The bandwidth! There's too much, which of course has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my lively... No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extraplanetary can get... The safest bet is to convince Sanjar... You do that, I'll be here, waiting on... Luck be with you. I have a feeling you'll be needing a pinch of it, plus a vat of patience. Sure.
Could I get another advance?
Well, see,
That
how can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken?
you've often posed.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me.
You'd be a hit in Byzantium.
Did you hear that power play, Celia? I only hope you don't judge me by my... Now, what business brings you here? What a charming... Forgive me, I'd be positively enraptured. Only Now, there's no need to humor me. I'm you...
Seems like you're having a rough time, Mr. Sanjar.
Oh, don't worry on my account. This is merely the latest in a long line of professional erotic. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but surviving alone isn't... Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off. Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books...
Exactly what I would have said, if I'd been paying attention.
I can tell your iconoclast friends have left their mark on you.
Freedom always sounds nice, but if you sit down and tally up the costs, how you provide for yourself in the app
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get out.
on our terms.
Ingenious plan? Don't get me wrong, I'm starting to admire your...
What a charmingly roguish turn of phrase. Allow me to express my thanks at your confidence and assure you that my plan...
And if our advertising scheme has a...
It's true, our Celia... The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay...
And a Mantisaur problem. And a...
Many problems, but if you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and...
And you'll have a powerful ally on...
Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those black...
Try to control...
Have you any idea how powerful this... What a question! For our part, a bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we...
What Mr. Nandi means is that we have some...
I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating.
Is it really illegal if the board's the one that makes the rules and
If we can find proof, I can use that... You really think...
Don't encourage him.
I admit I've been hatching this scheme for... If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certain. That's part of the problem.
Don't get yourself worked up, sir. It's perfectly natural to have a healthy fear of her.
We really don't need to discuss this now, Celia. Oh, but as much as I love... So it would be best if you could leave her in one piece. Once you, subtly work out... I knew you were the right person for the job. You're just as rigid as the old...
When Graham finally shut up...
It isn't easy keeping a town like Step... Indeed. If we can find proof that one of the companies on the board is also active on Monarch, that'll give me all the leverage I need. You have my word. I see. And was his delivery of the Well, what else can I do for you?
Hey, Cass. Knock, knock.
How's Clive? I do hope you gave him my regards. Sure. Might be I know something about it. Might be someone hired my crew to blind drop supplies on the north. Now that I consider it, I ain't heard from my delivery team in far too long. Find them for me, and I'll thank you kindly.